drupa stands for Innovation, Key Technology Trends, and Orientation. Are you ready? Come on! Drupa! Drupa is in town again.
Welcome to Drupa 2016. My name is Sandra Winter, and I'm pleased to have with me here in the DIP Energy Lounge Dr. Prosi, Chief Technical Officer of the CIP4 Organization. So welcome to the DIP Energy Lounge.
Thank you very much, Sandra. Glad to be here.
Thank you. Rainer, how does CIP4 participate in Industry 4.0? Everybody's talking about that.
Yeah, well, Industry 4.0, or also Internet of Things, which are almost synonyms, is something that CIP4 has been working on for a long time. Two of the major design principles of Industry 4.0 are interoperability and information transparency. That's two things that you get out of JDF, because JDF essentially gives you the ability to define what's going on in your devices and send that information back in a very interoperable and transparent method. And we work together with other standards organizations, for instance, the International Standards Organization, ISO, and with them we build standards, which is exactly what you need to create the Internet of Things or Industry 4.0.
What's new about JDF though?
Well, JDF itself is a very mature standard. It's been around in the version 1.5 for, I believe, 1 to 2 years now, and we are adding additional processes and doing some cleanup. But in essence, since it is a mature standard, there's not very much that is happening there.
What exactly is the difference between ex-JDF and JDF?
Ex-JDF is the first major update of JDF. So we have 1.0 was what we started with about 15 years ago, and now we're at 1.5. And ex-JDF is the 2.0 version, which means that there's an architectural breakthrough there. You can compare it to the change from PDF or from PostScript to PDF, because it's the same underlying model there, but it's a different syntax, a different writing. It's still XML, but the major changes are that it should be much, much simpler, and therefore it should be easier to create interoperable solutions for both printers writing their own software and also for people that have been working with JDF for a long time.
And are there any other projects that the CIP4 organization is working on as well?
Yes, actually, based on the JDF ideas of what a product is, we are creating a format for PDF that allows you to describe what the product you want is about. Where PDF originally is just a description of pages, and with this new technology that we are developing together with ISO, you can actually describe the product. Things like what paper is it on, how shall it be bound, so is it a brochure or is it a business card? That kind of information you put into the PDF, which means you can actually send it to a printer and have all the information required to actually produce it within the PDF itself.
The CIP4 organization has been a long-standing partner for drupa and especially for the Drupa Innovation Park. Can you tell me a little bit more about the advantages of a membership with the CIP4 organization?
Well, one advantage is when you're talking about drupa that you can participate in the CIP4 booth, or you can become part of the Drupa Innovation Park as part of CIP4. And then, of course, you can use the CIP4 logos on your products to prove that you are actually interoperable. You will be listed on our website as an integrating product with JDF or ex-JDF. And of course, there's also the technical benefits. Since we are developing standards, you as a company can actually influence the direction of the standard by putting your own requirements into the working groups. We meet twice a year for so-called interops, where basically you can test your products prior to sending them to customers with other vendors, or you can also discuss the theory of underlying the JDF or ex-JDF standards.
So, and are there any wishes for Drupa 2016 as far as the industry is concerned, as far as the members of CIP4 organization are concerned?
Well, I hope that interoperability remains a very important feature for all the customers, because, well, it should be, because it allows them to produce much more economically. And I also hope that people will understand the benefits of XJDF and make that switch in a few years to come when it's actually available.
So thanks, Rainer, for being here, and I wish you a very successful Drupa 2016.
Thank you very much
Thank
too,
you.
Sandra.